Hello everybody, welcome back to JTP. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the 2022 Senate, but I'm just going to be reviewing ways Republicans and Democrats can win the Senate in the most likeliest ways, or just the most likeliest Senate results. And before I get started, keep in mind, I'm going to start from the most likeliest down to the least likeliest. The last one is probably not gonna happen. I'm just putting there just because I have to do phi. So this is my number one. I explained this map in my other video, so you can check out that video. But in this map, Republicans win Nevada with a lead margin. Adam Blackstock's leading there fairly well with a well-established campaign. Blake Masters wins in Arizona, defeating Mark Kelly, which he very well could. I think he won a debate. Herschel Walker is winning in Georgia. That's a pure toss-up. Pennsylvania, Dr. Ross growing on momentum. I have him winning here. In Wisconsin, Ron Johnson winning there with a likely margin, as with Ohio, North Carolina. But Democrats still hold on to New Hampshire, as Maggie Hassan I think is pretty popular, or at least she's maintaining in polls, and she even defeated Kelly Ayotte in 2020. So the next one is essentially the same thing, but Pennsylvania is closer. Fetterman does have a bit more points, or does a bit more better, by maybe posting things and maybe saying things about Dr. Oz's campaign that might hurt him. The rest is the same except Georgia. Herschel Walker's son is saying bad things about him, and then that might hurt him. And Raphael Warnock does win in the state of Georgia, which I guess sometimes underestimates the Republicans. The next map, I don't really agree with this. I'm just saying it could happen. So, basically the same thing, but we're adding Arizona to the Democrat column. Mark Kelly defeats Blake Masters. Maybe he gets the moderate appeal, and the media supports Mark Kelly a lot, and it works out. And Democrats manage to win Arizona, Georgia, but lose the state of Pennsylvania and the state of Nevada. And here is the next map. This is where Democrats start to win. They have Wisconsin with a lead margin, and Ohio could also as well. I don't think this will happen. I would probably characterize these both in the likelies. This could very well happen. I mean, I don't think it will, but it's a scenario. Republicans, in this scenario, vastly underperform the polls. Democrats win Arizona and Georgia, and Fetterman barely gets by after his campaign going down, but at the end of the day, he barely wins. And in the state of New Hampshire, Maggie Hassan really wins the state with a big margin, and just like the polls showed. And in the last map, I definitely don't agree with this, but I'm just saying a scenario. Democrats flip the state of Nevada. They vastly overperform polls, which they will probably overperform, but I don't think it's gonna be this much. Mark Kelly does win the state, and it does shift right from 2020 Senate, but they successfully made Blake Masters look like an extremist a lot, and in the news media really helps Mark Kelly. Mondale Barnes puts up some fight, but it's not enough to flip Wisconsin. Tim Ryan puts up some fight too, but it's not enough to flip Ohio. Wisconsin, Ohio probably being near likely. State of Georgia, Raphael Warnock does do good and continues, I guess, his, if I could say, momentum, which I don't think is really, but if we could say like that. North Carolina probably leading as well. Democrats put up a fight in North Carolina, but don't take enough margin, or can't flip the state of North Carolina. And Fetterman barely wins in Pennsylvania. Though his campaign may be dropping, he still barely gets by in the Senate and wins this election. And Democrats win the state of New Hampshire with not much difficulty. So out of all these scenarios, this is probably the least likely. I definitely don't expect this to happen. I'm just putting it there because I have to do top 5. I'm just going to say results that could happen based on everything. People are saying Democrat victory, Republican victory, and I think this is the most favored right now. Or this map. Either one. But this is my prediction right now. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you want to see my dinner prediction, I uploaded it before this video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.